Okay then. Our chapter polynomials, we are going to wind up. One thing you know that CBSE reduced. See, this is the CBSE. We are in polynomials, question papers pattern. And what I am telling, polynomials till this 10 years, polynomials, last year also, we used 23 periods for covering polynomials. But this year, CBSE reduced 15 periods, 1-5, see? No 8 periods. That means the chapter is there, but certain concepts, no need of studying. Okay. For that, I am reading this. You will get this one. Don't worry. Polynomials. Definition of a polynomial in one variable with examples and counter examples. Coefficient of polynomial, terms of a polynomial and zero of polynomial. Degree of a polynomial, constant, linear, quadratic, and cubic polynomial. See, cubic polynomial also there. Factorization of the cubic polynomial, till now we didn't because I hold it. In my calculation, it is no use for class 9, but class 10 it is needed. Your syllabus also telling factorization of the cubic polynomial, factors and multiples, zeros of polynomials. Factors, multiples, zeros of polynomial, and factorization of a square plus bs plus c, that means quadratic polynomial, real numbers, and factorization of cubic polynomial using the factor theorem. Factorization of a quadratic polynomial, we studied that, we did many questions. Splitting the middle term and factor theorem, applying factor theorem, we did. Remainder theorem also we studied. But now we have to do something. We have to study cubic polynomial using the factor theorem, because cubic polynomial we have to change into quadratic polynomial, then only we can factorize. Cubic polynomial, there will be 3 zeros. 1 0 by factor theorem, we have to find out. And long division method, we can make it quadratic polynomial. Then quadratic polynomial by factorization we can do. Another one after this one, algebraic expression and identities. Already 4 identities with you, we studied. Then 4 more, 6 more, s plus y plus z all square. That is equal to s square plus y square plus z square plus 2xy, 2yz, 2zs. But from that you can 3 more by 1, 3 free, like that only. Minus and plus. I will show you, that doesn't matter. No need of by hearting also, because it is a cyclic, like a circle. After that, s plus y all cube. S cube plus y cube plus 3xy into s plus y. Then s minus y all cube. S, that means s cube minus y cube minus 3xy into x minus y. Then last, s cube plus y cube and s cube minus y cube. These are the chapters, no, these are the concept modulas, these modules. Here, today we have to study factorization of cubic polynomial. Okay, I am not stressing what is omitted. Now, all of you listen here. Write the heading there. Factorization of cubic polynomials. All of you write the heading. And tell me example of a cubic polynomial. In question also we ask, Example of a quadratic polynomial or any cubic polynomial? Tell me example of a cubic polynomial. Anybody cubic polynomial?
3x cube minus x minus 4.
Okay, good. 4s cube minus s square minus 4. Okay, no problem. So now what I am telling, general form or standard form of a cubic polynomial, because we are doing factorization of a cubic polynomial. Now before that, standard form of a quadratic polynomial. Don't forget what we studied. Quadratic polynomial, standard form is a square plus bx plus c, at most 3 terms. Now cubic, as cube plus bs square plus cx plus d. All of you write there. Standard form of a cubic polynomial is equal to, all of you write, standard form of a cubic polynomial. Standard form of a cubic polynomial. Standard form of a cubic polynomial, that is as cube plus bs square plus c plus d. Standard form. This is a standard form. Standard form of a cubic polynomial. S square plus bx plus s square plus bx square plus cx plus d. Okay, fine. All of you wrote this one?
Yes.
Okay, fine. Good, good, good. Now, how can we factorize a cubic polynomial? Quadratic polynomial you studied? I told you, you have to change into quadratic polynomial by factor theorem, by factorization. For example, now listen here, after that you can do. See, suppose Px is equal to s cube minus 3s square minus 9x minus 4. See, the question is factorize. Question is exactly same, factorize. Factorize. You can write the question. Example I am doing, factorize. S cube minus 3s square minus 9x minus 4. Write the question. General form you wrote. Now factorization of the given cubic polynomial, s cube minus 3s square minus 9x minus 4. So it is a cubic because power is, maximum power is 3. And at most 4 terms. Now look here, all of you. What is the difficulty level here? Before it was maybe 3s square plus x minus 4. Only 3 terms. That means split in the middle term we did. But here, who are the middles? So that method, don't think about that method now. Now think about how can we change into a quadratic polynomial. I want to make this 2 and 3 terms because we are expert in quadratic polynomial. We study that, we can use maths like that only. What we have to come to that. Okay. Now here, now it is the, everywhere it is happening. Now, because of this COVID, our classroom is like the Zoom or Google, like that it is. See, we must be flexible, we must be satisfied and arrange the things what we have. Okay? Now we have quadratic polynomial with us. Now the method is you have to look this part minus 5. 5. What is the factors of 5? 1 and 5. Maybe plus 1. 1 into 5, 5. Minus 1 into minus 5, that is also 5. Or minus 1 into 5, minus 5. So we can look the 5, factorize 5, factors of 5, we can say plus or minus 1, plus or minus. Look the last method I am telling, don't write now. Then after that, you have to see, you have to think. See here, minus, 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 plus. Okay, we can give the value. Put 1. I am giving 1. You can find out P1. P1 is equal to 1 cube minus 3 into 1 square minus 9 into 1 minus 5. No, it is not 0 because here 1 only. It must be 0. Then only P1. P1 is not is equal to 0. Factor theorem is telling if P1 is 1 is 0, x minus 1 is a factor. So it is not a factor. Now you have to minus 1. Check P of minus 1. Now be careful here. Minus 1 maybe because minus 1 all cube. Then minus 3 into minus 1 square. Be careful. Then minus 9 into minus 1. Why all minus? Because our 1 is minus 1. Minus 5. Substitute only. Minus 1 q means minus 1. When the power of minus 1 is an odd number, it is minus. Now, minus 1 square, that means plus 1, so minus 3. Minus into minus plus, oh, I got plus now. And minus 9 into minus 1 plus 9 minus 5. Now, minus 1, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 9 plus 9. That means 0. Okay, so P of minus 1 is equal to 0. That means S plus 1 is a factor. Dear children, I told many things now. Very slowly I told. I think you understood. Or if you didn't understand, listen me again. Here 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 terms are there. That means power of the order of this polynomial is 3. We are factorizing cubic polynomial. At most 4 terms are there. Now don't confuse. Don't take this or this one last constant. So 5. So what is happening here? The coefficient of 5 is 1 into 5 is 5 minus 1 into minus 5 also 5. Okay? Now that is why I wrote here plus or minus 1, plus or minus 5. First we are considering 1. No. If it is a factor, there must not be any remainder. P1 must be 0. But sorry, P1 is not 0. That is why S minus 1 is not a factor. No need of writing, only checking. Now P minus 1. Mentally also you can say, you can check this one. minus 1 exactly 0. So s plus 1 is a factor. See, first bit is over now. One factor only you got. Are you following or not? Tell me where is the confusion. Now 25% is over. After that, you have to divide this polynomial by s plus 1. Up to here understood? You tell me. Tell me or chat me, it doesn't matter, inform me. Are you following or not? That screen is empty. Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, good. All of you understood?
Yes.
Okay, Nabiya, Razi, you can unmute for talking. I think Razi not unmute. Unmute audio, all of you. Okay, fine.
Yes.
Now here, I told you here we got s plus 1 is a factor. Now all of you write this one. Write this one. All of you write this one. If you complete it, tell me. S plus 1 is a factor. Px is equal to sq minus 3s square. Then factor f5 means factor of 5 we are doing because the constant. Okay. Now we have to do long division method. SQ, I rub this one, that's why I want to see this one. SQ minus 3s squared minus 9x minus 5. This divided by, this one divided by, what we got now? S plus 1 is a factor. P of minus 1, 0. That means S plus 1 is a factor. All of you start division S plus 1. Start division. S plus 1 is a factor. All of you, this part is over now. Divide all of you. Divide it. Okay. First term divided by, here standard form it is, doesn't matter. In an order only, first you have to check. Then SQ divided by X is S square. S square exactly S cube. Then S square into 1, that is S square. Exactly down. This is vertical method. So subtraction means, this all subtraction means minus. Plus will be minus. Minus 3s square minus s square minus 4s square. Bring down x and 5. All of you write this stuff. Now continue. Continue your work. You got division, you study it. Same method you can follow. Do that. And tell me what the question you are getting. I want the question. What question you are getting? Question will be a quadratic because s cube by the s square. Do fast. Speed is needed. Again, minus 4s square divided by x. That means minus 4x. Exactly same thing you can write. Minus 4x into 1. Minus 4x. Minus 4x into 1. Minus 4x. Minus will be plus because of this minus subtraction. Minus 9 plus 4. That means minus 5x. Bring down minus 5 down. Dear children, if you have any difficulty in integers, please revise that and study again. Any doubt, you can ask me. You can use private message for that in WhatsApp. You can use that, especially after 4, between 4 and 5. Now complete this one. Minus 5x minus 5. Do the last step, all of you. Easy this one, not hard. Last step do. Anybody completed? Are you doing or not? Are you doing? What is the last step, Nabiha? What you got last answer? What you got the question here? S square minus 4x?
X
Plus or minus?
5
Okay. S square minus 4x?
minus 5
Very good. Minus 5x divided by x. That is minus 5. Okay, see? Okay, good. Minus 5x minus 5. The key 0. So what we are getting? S square minus 4x minus 5. So what I am telling, if we are not getting 0, you are wrong. You know why? S plus 1 is a factor. The remainder must be 0. Now 50% is over. Now 50%. 2 marks only you got now. More 2 marks are there. Again you have to factorize s square minus 4x minus 5 by splitting the middle term. Factorize. That means we know 3 zeros will be there. One factor we got, 2 factors are here. Now all of you factorize s square minus 4x minus 5. Now we can write here s plus 1 into s square minus 4x minus 5. Now factorize this one quadratic. Our question is factorize. Not one factor and other quadratic, no. Factorize. All our factors we need. Can you complete? Okay, split in the middle term. Complete it. All of you write this one. You copy it. I told you do. Those who didn't complete the work, I'm going to erase it. Completed? Completed or not? Can I rub? Nabiha? Nabiha Hakim.
Yes.
So I am going to rub. So I want this one, s square minus the quotient. So this quotient, factorize this quotient. Within the middle term. You have to split the middle term and factorize this one. For this, what is multiplication of two numbers? What is addition of two numbers? Tell me what is multiplication? Factors of s square minus 4x minus 5. Tell me what are the factors of this one? Multiplication is how much? Tell me. Multiplication is how much?
Minus 5 into 1.
Multiplication is minus 5 into 1 is minus 5. Very good. And addition.
Minus 5 plus 1.
Addition is minus 4. So the numbers are minus 5 and 1. 5 into minus 1 minus 5. But 5 minus 1 is 4. So minus 5 into 1 is minus 5. Minus 5 plus 1 is minus 4. So split the middle term. S square, I like that. And this boy also same thing. Split the middle term means minus 5x plus x. Split in the middle term. Factorize by splitting the middle term. Now what are the factors? Which are the factors?
X plus 1 and x minus 5.
Okay, s plus 1 we got already. We know we need two factors. Okay, take x outside. Okay, put one bracket here. I told you your bag. I am giving you chocolate today in that bag. Let me see the chocolate. X. Here will be x minus 5. In this bag, x minus 5 because s square, x into minus 5, minus 5x. So in this bag also, sir, we need the chocolate, s minus 5. Okay, fine, s minus 5 chocolates are there, but nothing is outside. What to do? We are in a problem now. We are in a trap now. Here something must be there. It is wrong. What to do?
1.
One. Only one?
Plus 1.
Plus 1.
Plus 1. So it is over. So all are happy. Nabiya is happy. Then Fatima is happy because as minus 5, as minus 5. All of you got the same chocolate. So that bag, bring that bag as minus 5. So another bag is there. Fruits are there. What is there? As plus 1. S minus 5 and s plus 1. Our factorization also over. Your bag also full. You can eat now. So, which are one more s plus 1. See, the factors are s minus 5, s plus 1, and s plus 1. This is from here, and this is from factorization by factor theorem. What we observe here, because of the cubic polynomial, you are strong. You please don't go alone because you know 10. 10 square is 100, but 10 cube, 1000. So powerful. Like that, you are going to the school, headmaster, you are going okay, but principal, you are going with your parents. Like that, here he is strong, here S cube. He cannot go alone. We are calling the factor theorem. Okay, fine. You know the mobile number of factor theorem. So call the factor. So you are looking here. 5 is the number. So the factor is 1 and 5. According to the law, factor theorem, we are applying that P1, P minus 1 is 0. So s plus 1 is a factor, and using that, you are dividing that. So you are getting a beautiful quadratic equation, s square minus 4s minus 5. The principal send you to the headmaster, the decimal or administrator decimator. And you can, because he is very busy, that is why you can do here. You are factorization with bag, you are going there. Okay, one bag you open here, another bag Fatima also, Amina also, two bags are there, but she want to give same chocolate. So giving factorization, s minus 5, s minus 5, that two bags are full, then what is left there? S plus 1 that the boys can take. So s minus 5 into s plus 1, and this s plus 1 is before factors. So these are the factors. 1, 2, 3 factors are there. So find the factors. Are you following or not?
Yes.
Any confusion, tell me now, because 2, 3 questions are there in the textbook also. More questions you have to do. Here we are getting the factors because the question is, let me check the textbook question. Question is, okay, factorize only, factorize, not find the zeros. S square minus 3s square minus, no, it is x square minus 5x plus x minus 5. Okay, it is not textbook question. I will give you textbook question also in between. Doesn't matter. Okay, fine. Don't on your video unnecessary. Now listen here. Any doubt, tell me now. So the factors are s minus 5 into s plus 1 into s plus 1. S plus 1 two times. There must be 3 factors because cube. Suppose you want to find the 3 zeros. Immediately you can find out x minus 5 is equal to 0. So x is equal to 5. Then s plus second factor, s plus 1 is equal to 0. X is equal to minus 1. And third factor also, x is equal to minus 1. So we can say the zeros are 5. Don't confuse zeros. Zeros are 5 minus 1 minus 1. Let me extend that, but the question is not like that. Don't write. Find the zeros after factorization. S minus 5 is equal to 0. X is equal to 5. That means P5. Then P minus 1 and P minus 1 on 2, 3.